Let's talk about the Brat real quick, man. Listen, man. I've always liked the Brat. She seemed like a cool chick. I used to always think the Brat was cute, right? Even though she was on that tomboy shit, she still used to date dudes. Like there's a reason why Allen Iverson was smashing. There was a reason why Allen Iverson was with her. We got to talk. I want to talk about these heifers live, okay? A video wouldn't do it justice. I want to talk about this live. We got to talk about these heifers. The Brat and her, man, these chicks look like cousins, man. Yo, don't these chicks look like cousins? Shout out to Derek. I appreciate the super sticker. Appreciate that, Derek. Let's talk about these heifers, okay? Let's talk about how they can only find white sperm donors, which is very interesting because you would think that with the resources that the Brat has, you couldn't find a man that you know that you're friends with maybe that would be a sperm donor. You go to a sperm bank. You probably instead of actually going to different sperm banks, you just go to just one, and they tell you, well, we mainly have white sperm donors. We don't have very many black ones, but here, and then the one black one that you see, you talk about how unattractive you find him. That's very interesting, because there used to be a saying, right, that unattractive people make the most beautiful children. Have y'all heard that? Haven't, I mean, not myself, 'cause I'm not one of those type of people, but there are people that have said like these two people aren't the most attractive, but their children grew up to be very attractive people, maybe even athletic, right? They have those facial features that are considered to be attractive in most society, right? But the Brat sees one black guy and he's Jiminy Cricket, right? Jimmy Cricket or whatnot. I mean, did she actually go and look at different options, or did she do like the woman in the first video and shop at the same place, and when they didn't have something in her size, she bought one that was a size smaller? Why don't you just admit, the Brat, that you wanted a mixed baby? A lot of you lesbian couples want mixed kids. Even the white lesbian couples out here trying to get either white mixed kids, or they'll get some black kids. Let's say that. But they be wanting mixed kids too. A lot of you lesbian couples love having mixed kids because you have a lot of self-hate, right? Why do you think y'all see a lot of these black lesbians with white women, but then claim to be pro-black? You lesbians want mixed kids. Just admit it. You could have found a black sperm donor if you had actually looked and put effort into it. But you wanted a scapegoat to be, well, we went to this one place and they just didn't have what we were looking for. No, you wanted a mixed kid. You wanted a kid with light skin and blue eyes and long, pretty hair that you can play in. But you're not going to admit that. But a lot of you black women have self-hate. Just admit it. Just admit it. That's why you want to look like the white woman. I mean, look at Judy. Look at Judy. Look at her hair. She's not even showing her real hair. Like, come on. Y'all, these women have a lot of self-hate issues. And when they go to get these, cause I saw some comments, right? Where you had some of these black women saying, well, we like I tried to, go to a sperm bank and black men are just not donating sperm. That is a lie. You know how much sperm black men are donating on a regular if you actually look, but you see, they weren't checking for black male sperm. they wanted a scapegoat. And if they were going to choose a black man, he has to look like, Michael B. Jordan. If that black sperm donor don't look like Michael B. Jordan, they weren't going to pick him anyway. Right? You don't know how that child is going to look when they get older. You can't base that off how the father looks. I bet the father has blonde hair, blue eyes, pale white skin, right? But they're like, black men are not donating sperm. Black men are out here donating all types of sperm, okay? You just looking in the wrong place. You just looking in the wrong place. Let's get into this article from Hip Hop DX. The Brat's wife, Jessica Harris Dupart, has defended their decision to use a white sperm donor for their pregnancy. In a recent interview with The Root, the married couple revealed they narrowed down their short list of sperm donors to 300 and only one was black. The mothers-to-be opted against using the sole black donor, though over qualms about his appearance. That dude looked like Jiminy Cricket, the Brat joked. I was like, I'm sorry, but that wasn't gonna be my choice. It's all about looks to these heifers. That's all. It's always about looks. It's all about looks. That's all they care about. That's why they end up in relationships with men they don't like, because they concern themselves with looks more so than the credentials of that person. That person could have a high IQ, right? Looks. You know how many people didn't look attractive in high school, but now they look way different because they worked out, right? They got their bodies right. You know what I'm saying? Looks is always subjective. A lot of these heifers didn't look like they look now when they were in high school or even in college. They look different now, don't they? Most of these women, these Instagram models, these fitness models probably were the ugly girl in high school. So why are we on this looks thing? Because we didn't have a lot to choose from. He definitely wasn't black, Brat added, but I think we did a great job with picking. She said that he was handsome, he's tall, and I think he's going to look beautiful with my wife's egg. Yeah, sure. But the dude might be crazy. He might have certain traits that the father has, right? Because that's all you cared about was the looks, about how handsome or tall he is, right? That's all you cared about. Instead of, is this person smart? Does the donor's family have mental health issues? None of that, It's all about looks. They want to play in that little baby's hair. That's what that is. After the interview was published, Harris Dupart took to Ballers Alert's comment section on Instagram to defend her and the Brat's decision to choose a white surrogate for their pregnancy. Said, to be clear for all those that are not aware of the many things we weren't aware of, here it is. Black men make up less than 5% of the donation pool. She began furthermore with genetic testing that is specifically for looking into the diseases that humans carry and inputting my stats in all of those cryo banks. It went from thousands to about 300, and of only one was black, and he unfortunately wasn't a perfect match. She added, so we actually waited a few weeks to see if the pool increased, but unfortunately with the time frame we had to choose within 6 to 8 weeks, and there was no more new black donors that fit within the perfect fit with my genetic testing. However, hopefully this headline that people are running with will educate more people that there is a huge gap in a sperm pool. Everyone have a great rest of your day. And I guess that's it. Meanwhile, a loving couple learned their baby's gender at an extravagant gender reveal party, which took place in March. The former social death star and serial entrepreneur shared a video to Instagram of the festive occasion. They were surrounded by family and friends alongside a sea of pink and blue, representing which gender the baby could potentially be. The couple were also decked out in vibrant colors. In the video, both women, along with their guests, could be seen looking at the decorative screen while it counted down from 10 to reveal the gender of the baby. Once the screen flashed, it's a boy, there was pure pandemonium amongst everyone in attendance. Baby Harris DuPont is a boy. The couple captioned the Joyce clip along with a serious blue heart. Okay, who gives a shit? There was a number of celebrities and public figures who congratulated the couple on the impending bundle of joy. Most notably, Jermaine Dupri wrote, "Congratulations, I knew it was going to be a boy." Well, why didn't Jermaine give his sperm? I mean, you don't have to just be a donor of a sperm bank, right? Look, what about the people who donate kidneys, right? Who donate organs to other people? Did they have to be in a certain, I don't know. But, you know, again, you listen, they made their choice. They made their choice. So it is what it is. I just want people to understand that there's a trend I noticed with a lot of these lesbian couples. They could find sperm donors. They could. But they wanted to go to these sperm. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Maybe y'all can tell me. But I notice a trend with these lesbian couples who get the, you know, who either adopt or they get the, you know, they go through sperm banks, right? I noticed they always going for the mixed looking child. But I mean, they made their decision. Hopefully it keeps them together, but you know, we'll see. We'll see.